Hey guys, it's Day We with the Day We Travel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you on a brief slideshow tour of the state of Michigan. You're probably wondering why Michigan, of all of the Midwestern states, why there? And the reason is because it's the only tour I am leading this year of all the tours that I was slated for that has not been completely destroyed or eliminated by COVID-19 yet, and hopefully not. But seriously, why Michigan, right? You're probably wondering why of so many places in the States would I think to take people to Michigan? Well, I tell ya, I went to Michigan my very first time just last year, and I was completely blown away by how incredibly beautiful the state is. There are so many unexpected hidden treasures that I can't wait to get back to and want to share with people on tour. It's just such an underrated state, and the people are so friendly and kind and open. And I'm from Los Angeles. The people in LA are not the friendliest. You know, you walk down the street and you greet someone and people immediately think you're weird. Like, what do you want? Stay away from me. Whereas in Michigan, people just want to talk to you. They kept asking me what a girl from Southern California was doing in Michigan, and they actually stayed to listen to my story. And it's just one of the things I love about travel. It's the people you meet along the way and the connections you bridge. And I really felt a sense of sincerity and kindness and hospitality from the people in Michigan. Did you guys know that Michigan is composed of two peninsulas? There's the Lower Peninsula or Lower Michigan, which is where the majority of Michiganders live, and there's the Upper Peninsula or UP in short, and if you're from there, you're known as a Upper. Michigan is also home to more than 150 lighthouses, which makes it the state with the most lighthouses in the entire country. Michigan is also known as the state with more than 65,000 inland lakes and ponds. So to give you some perspective, imagine any person within the state is only within a distance of 6 miles from a natural water source. Michigan is also home to the longest freshwater, and that's the key word, freshwater coastline with more than 3,200 miles. And Michigan borders 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. So all of the lakes except for Lake Ontario. So on my tour, I take you to see 3 of the 4 lakes that border Michigan. So Lake Michigan, of course. Every time I look at Lake Michigan, I have to ask myself, is this not an ocean or a sea? Because it literally looks like it. It's not, it's a lake, and it goes on forever and ever. And then we go and see Lake Huron. You don't just see, you get to actually sail it as we take the ferry from St. Ignace, which is on the other side of the world famous Mackinac Bridge. And the Mackinac Bridge, when we cross over, it is longer than the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And so we take the ferry from St. Ignace on the Upper Peninsula or the UP to Mackinac Island, so that's Lake Huron. And for those of you who may have not have heard of Mackinac Island, or you just haven't been there, it is a car-free vacation destination on this 3.8 square mile island. It is tiny, and everybody gets around on foot, bicycle, or via a horse-drawn carriage. So when we finally get there, I have you guys getting onto one of the carriage tours that go around the island. Then we stop at the iconic 1887 Grand Hotel that still imposes a strict dress code that charges $10 for any non-guests to access the front porch. Why is the front porch even mentioned? It's because it's the world's largest front porch at 660 feet that you can actually see it as you're on the ferry to the island. That's how huge this porch is and how extravagant this hotel is. And so on my tour, we actually get to visit the Grand Hotel and stay for a very, very nice, lavish, all-you-can-eat buffet lunch. I'm including that on tour. We also get to visit Lake Superior, which is just north in the Upper Peninsula. You'll get to go visit the Shipwreck Museum and understand why the Lake Superior is considered the most dangerous of the 5 Great Lakes. We also get to visit 3 of the lighthouses in the state, and we will also be visiting wine country. I had no idea that Michigan had wine country. Apparently there are more than 13,000 vineyard acres in the state with more than 30 different varieties of grapes that grow there. A lot of the wineries or the AVAs are 25 miles east of Lake Michigan, but we'll be visiting the AVAs on Leelanau and Old Mission Peninsulas, and it is just so beautiful with the rolling hills and views of the coastline. It's just very picturesque, and I can't wait to take you guys wine tasting at some of these wonderful wineries. So to get a sense of what you'll be in for on tour, continue watching and enjoy the slideshow. Hey there, it's Daewee with A Daewee Travel, and I am on the world famous Mackinac Island in Michigan. I am standing in front of the famous Grand Hotel. It is directly behind me. Here it is. Sunny Petoskey Harbor in Little Traverse Bay. Here's Bev searching for Petoskey stones because you cannot leave Petoskey without a Petoskey stone. I am standing in front of a very old lighthouse. Many lighthouses all throughout the state of Michigan. I had no idea. And this one is the Mackinac Lighthouse. And that's right here behind me. That has been here since 1889. Finally made it to the sand dunes, the Sleeping Bear Sand Dune National Lakeshore, and I just can't believe that what I am staring at right now is not a sea or an ocean, but Lake Michigan. Take a look at these views. About to get onto the island ferry that goes under the bridge here. Hi again. So what you just saw is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, there is just still so much more to see and explore and discover and experience and to savor. I would love to have you on tour. This will be a very different tour in the time of Corona. I am doing a very, very small group tour. There will only be about 6 to 8 people on tour. And so if you are interested, please go visit my website. The details are right below. This tour takes place starting in Grand Rapids. Michigan will also be ending in Grand Rapids, and the dates are October 7th to the 14th. Not only will you get to see some of those things that I just shared, but imagine all of those places during the fall season and in the Midwest. Unlike here on the West Coast, they actually get seasons, and this will be during the fall. So imagine everything blanketed in reds, oranges, and yellows. It is so scenic and you don't want to miss out. So check for more details and sign up on my website. See you in Michigan.